Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo, and this is Airships Conquer the Skies, a little game with sky-high ambitions. It's been in early access for a while, and it just hit version 1.0, and I'm so excited to play it. I've had my eye on it for a long time now. The game is pretty self-explanatory. You conquer the skies with airships that you build yourself, and then you command them in real-time battles, and there's even an empire building mode. There's so many things that you can do with this game, and I am going to show you everything. But first of all, we're going to go into the final test of the tutorial so that I can guide you guys through the beginning of the game. So, what we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a ship, and then we're going to send it against another ship and try not to explode. To start with, every ship needs a bridge. That's what allows you to give it commands. If the bridge is destroyed, your ship will still fly, but you won't be able to actually give it any orders. Now, in order to actually put those orders into effect, we're going to need a propeller, which is propulsion, propeller. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to put that back there. And let's see, obviously that is what allows us to move the ship around. Now you need a suspendium chamber because these are airships, okay? And the suspendium is the unobtainium type material that allows you to fly these giant, incredibly impractical but incredibly awesome aircraft. Now as you can see, as I build the ship, there's these little lines. You have to connect all the different components like so to make sure that your crew, which I'm about to add with some crew quotas. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll do it on top of the bridge right there. And a coal store, which of course will power the propeller and suspendium. What was I saying before? I'm sure it'll come to me later. Alright, so now technically I could actually take to the air with this bad boy. But we are here to conquer. We are not here to fiddle-faddle around. Oh, right. We need a supply hatch. The supply hatch is what actually allows you to store supplies. And, oh, let me just get that corridor back. Now, as you can see up here, as I buy stuff, we only have a certain amount of money that we are able to spend, as well as maintenance costs, which will come into effect during the campaign. Now, the service ceiling is very interesting. Watch what happens when I add some armor, especially heavy armor. You see how the service ceiling suddenly goes down? That's because your ships can only go up a certain height. And the service ceiling is the limit, is the upper vertical limit that your ship can reach. And that can actually come in very handy. You can actually create ships that simply fly above the enemy and drop pain down on them from above. And that will be pretty awesome. So, also another thing to note. The front of the ship is not the only part that the enemy can hit, so you don't want to just armor up the front and be like, oh, you're good to go, because enemy projectiles, it's supposed to kind of simulate 3D combat, so enemy projectiles can hit anywhere on the ship. So what you really want to do is you want to armor up areas of the ship that are actually vulnerable, like, say, the engine room or the bridge. And with that in mind, let me go ahead and just slap some wood armor back on there on the front. And what else do we need? Obviously we're gonna need fire control, which will allow us to put out fires. And now I think we can actually get into the repair bay. Duh. Of course we're gonna need that as well. And we're just gonna slap that down right below the bridge. This is a pretty compact ship, but that's fine with me. I don't mind compaction as long as it's useful. Now, ammo storage is really something. I should probably actually switcheroo the crew quarters and the ammo storage because I don't want it. Technically doesn't really matter. Actually, yes, it does, because if I put the ammo can explode in this game, and it's really spectacular. I've seen it. I've gone through the rest of the tutorial. It's really cool. So I do actually want the ammo storage further further forward. The bow of the ship is the front, and I want it away from my engines and stuff because if it explodes, it's gonna take a lot of sections with it. So actually, maybe I could just like boop it forward like that and just kind of separate it from the. Not that that will keep us entirely safe. But at the very least, maybe it will keep the bridge from going up in flames. So let me just get my crew quarters back. Now, right in front of the ammo storage, of course, we're gonna want weapons. And let's even out the front of the ship right there. A couple of other interesting things I could put is, well, not just cannons. Cannons are your basic weapons. They face forward or back if you want, but you could just get a... Oh, look. You could just select the flipped cannon from the menu. I thought this was a different weapon. I don't know why. Why would they have completely separate technology just to make cannons face backwards, Jason? That's ridiculous. Of course, they're just going to be regular cannons that are flipped around. Duh. So, we're going to put a bunch of forward firepower right there. 4 cannons. You know what? 5. That still gives us 1,000 to screw around with. And, yeah, we'll put that right there. So... now all of the cannons are right next to the ammo storage. Crew are going to have to clamber up and down the ladders here, which means that the cannons higher up might take a little bit longer to fire. So, actually, we could probably drop the ammo storage somewhere in the middle, just to make it a little bit easier on my crewmen. And let's put all of the corridors back together like so. That's a pretty fearsome looking ship. Simplistic, almost brutalistic in design. But you know what? I think it'll work. At least for now. Oh, but one thing I do want here. Grenades are really fun. They're basically like bombs. You get they toss the grenade. They toss grenades. They're literally guys who just throw grenades out the window, and they're really cool and really fun. So let me just... one of your modules is not reachable. Okay, well. Okay, so what do we want? We have about 900-ish to spend. So and we've already got steel on our... yeah, on our most vulnerable components like that. And everything else I think is going to go ahead and be reinforced wooden armor. That is an upgrade from your basic wooden armor. And you grenade guys, I hope you have a lot of that elan. I hope you have a lot of that battle spirit, because you're going to need it down there. It's going to get pretty hot. It's going to get pretty intense when you're just hanging out there on the bottom of the ship. But hopefully, what is our service ceiling? 32. Wait a minute. Okay, that's bad. That's awful. That's ridiculous. Are we really that heavy? That heavy? We can only go 79 meters. Really? Really? That's interesting. What if we got rid of a bunch of this then? Let's go ahead and delete this cannon module. What would happen if we put another suspendium chamber on the ship? Ooh, that gives us more suspendium, which makes us a lot lighter. Okay, so now we have 232 meters. Oh, okay. So we're starting to get pretty big, but we probably will. That'll probably be necessary, all things considered. Do we have enough supply? Command. Oh, we can do it. Oh, that's another thing I didn't notice. Command every 3 seconds. Yeah. The larger the ship is, the longer it will take for the cooldown. Orders actually have a cooldown. You guys are going to see that once we actually get into action. So we're going to have this little crow's nest of a grenade launcher all the way up here. I hope you have a good throwing arm. 250, that's probably going to have to be good enough. Let's go ahead and drop into a battle and see what happens. Okay, so that's a rather large enemy ship. But it has slightly fewer weapons than we are. Okay, you guys are about to see an incredible display of airmanship, if I do say so myself. So you guys are going to want to immediately start leaving. Oh, wait, where's he going? Where is our service ceiling, by the way? Can you guys go up a little higher? We're on fire. You guys need to move up. And, okay, move forward like so. Get above him. And... Have we already, oh, that looked like a pretty direct critical hit right there. You can see his ship is mostly made of sails. And I don't think he really has any means of propulsion. And our suspendium chamber just blew. Coal stores are on fire. Suspendium is alight. We need to move forward, guys. Come on. You need to flip around if you can. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Are you sure you can't just... Well, that was a nice grenade volley. The sheer force of our explosions are pushing them down to the ground. Let's go ahead and try to get closer. Why aren't you moving forward? The bridge is still there. Unless that was the captain that's dead now. And now we seem to just be in a straight-up slugging match because we both fell to the ground. Fortunately, we were able to just outshoot them from right there in front of them. That design worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Let's go ahead and save it. The HMS thought you had me. Because I was certain, after our first suspendium chamber exploded, that our ship was going to go down in a burning ball of fire. But that actually managed to work out just fine. So let's go ahead and drop right into conquest mode. Start a new game. Ooh, good. We get to customize our coat of arms. All right. So what are we going to call ourselves? Well, I think that's obvious. We're going to call ourselves Argos. Each different design comes with its own perk. Dragon Riders, well, what else is there? Honestly, why do I even care about all these other choices? 30% lift from suspendium chambers does sound really useful, though. A B. A B. A wrench. A B. Ships and buildings are built twice as fast, and your people are big fans of jazz. And we're going to do a scarp. Ooh. We could double up on that? No way. Really? So the scarp, I don't know. That doesn't seem to come with any downsides. That really doesn't. And let's go ahead and get a dragon. We're from Dragon Mountain. Yeah, we might as well call ourselves Dragon Mountain at this point. In fact, we probably will. That would make a little bit more sense. Dragon Mountain. Let's go ahead and call ourselves Dragon Mount. Because that just... I'm a big fan of the lore being consistent, you know? We're going to go ahead and put it on easy. Mixed. Ooh, archipelagos. That makes a lot of sense, actually, because airships... So we're going to go ahead and do that. Monsters. Sparse. I want monsters. I don't even know what monsters are, but we'll see. Well, if building airships is the meat of this game, then this would appear to be the potatoes. The archipelago map apparently puts you out on this big stretchy area. There's only a couple of islands. I was hoping for like all of the different factions to all have their own island, but what are you going to do? So, here is our home city of Dragonmount. Cities that are yours have your flag. Each city you conquer gives you additional income, but must also be defended. Got it? This is your starting fleet. Click on it and you can see the ships in it on a panel on the right. Let's do that. But there's only a single basilisk and it looks like a garbage ship. It literally looks like a garbage ship. Just there to pick up trash. You can click on individual ships and deselect them. To build up your fleet, you may want to construct another airship. Click on your home city, then choose Build Ship. Select the ship, name it, and click OK. Alrighty then. You can control the speed of the game using these controls. Okay, it's time to scout our first conquest. Send a spy to this city by clicking on it. Send a spy. Send a spy. After a bit of time insinuating himself, he will relay information. Good, and we can see the progress bar right there. Now then, looks like there's a little... Why is there a tiny little blotch of discoloration on my glorious empire? Your spy is now set up and reporting from Inapec. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Where are they going? So Inapec... Oh, they're attacking me already? Okay, that was a bit quick, but what are we gonna do? Reserves. We don't actually have anything here, do we? We just have some, guard towers. And what do they got? They have nothing but a bunch of muskets. This could actually work to our advantage. And it's a good time for me to tell you guys about muskets. Muskets are a weapon that I haven't used yet, but they are extremely good at penetrating light armor. And as you can see, they have a pretty ridiculous range. You can see the bullets flying. Oh dear. Now, there is a bit of a problem. They might be able to hover above us. No? Nope. Looks like their balloon is on fire. A lot of stuff is on fire. Stuff is falling off their ship. This was a bad idea for them. Wooden armor is not gonna last against musket fire very long. And we're sitting here in stone. And yep, there it goes. Ooh, they're dropping. They are dropped like a rock. And now there's nothing left but to pour volley upon volley into them. And eventually we're gonna crack their armor right open. Yep, right there. You can see the holes in there. You can see the dudes running around. And if my musket men are smart, then they'll fire directly into those breaches and kill the crew. Yep, there it goes. We've completely penetrated their armor. Their crew is exposed to musket fire. And one by one, they're going to fall. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Yee. Okay. Good work, lads. That showed them. Good for us. We just destroyed an Apex fleet, such as it is. Let's pause the game, and let's go ahead and... Oh. Let's read about this. The income it produces, the size of the shipyard. Oh, it's got a medium shipyard. They have a severe amount of secret police, which... speaking of which... I'll go ahead and give myself some secret police right now. Now, they also have some upkeep. The more secret police I want, spies and informants everywhere. Every movement tracked with suspicion. Of course, we want that. And that's going to give us only 87 per turn, but this will give us 94. I think just a simple, well-organized secret police safeguarding our security will be good enough. So what we want to do is we want to look into our fleet. All right, yeah, this is... Well, it's got a bomb bay. That's pretty cool. And a very high service ceiling, which actually works out quite well. Can we go ahead and give it another Susplendium chamber and make it go even higher? Yeah, and they'll be able... Then it'll be impossible for the enemy to reach them. And that's what we want out of a bomb bay, right? Ooh, now this is really something. Rams and spikes. You can actually create ships that are dedicated to simply attacking full bore the hulls of other airships. But this is a bomb bay kind of craft, so we're gonna go ahead and keep the same basic design. I just wanted to add another bomb bay. And where's that rounded front thing that they were talking about? Corridors allow the crew to move rapidly. We could just give it a medium bow. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see the outside view, can we? Yeah, okay, that's cool. That is a real neat ironclad. And obviously we're gonna give it some decorations. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Haha, now it looks like a basilisk. Research screen. This is really something. There's a lot to do. You can get flamethrowers. I want flamethrowers. Can we just immediately go to flamethrowers? Research budget. Subsidies. Research programs. Basic research. How do we actually get research? Oh, okay. That's the first tier right there. Empire of Science. Well, we only get 94 per turn, so we probably don't want to put too much into science. But I'm going to go ahead and give us research programs with a very British MES at the end, because I want to work my way up to flamethrowers. Just, they're flamethrowers. Marines, those are really cool. You can actually send dudes to board ships, but it's a risky proposition. They gotta actually get up close and personal and then literally leap aboard the enemy ship, and then, hopefully, they capture it before their home ship explodes. A lot of other stuff to look into here. Imperial cannon, medium steel armor, heavy wooden armor. Very cool stuff. Land ships. Oh my gosh, I want to build land ships. Oh, this... it's smaller than I thought, but also bigger than I thought. Oh man, have I told you guys I'm a real big fan? I'm a huge fan of steampunk. I don't know what I'm doing. I just invaded Dingleton because screw you, Dinkelberg. What do we need to do? Once your fleet is ready, select it, and then we can invade. Okay. The enemy fleet is invading one of your cities. Where's he going? Okay, he's going towards Wombat. Oh, we're already invading Dingleton. So, Maybe I should have viewed this. Okay, what is this? It's nothing but a nice little cottage with an ivy trellis going around the top. Nothing but muskets. Okay, yep. We're gonna take Dingleton pretty easily. Let's see what happens when our mighty basilisk moves in. And how high up can you go, actually? Do you even have a service? Do you even have a service ceiling anymore? All right, whatever. Let's go ahead and start dropping some bombs. Wait a minute, that's not the basilisk that I built. Oh, because I have to refit it in order to actually make it the basilisk that I built. Oh well, this will work out just fine. You can see the bombs dropping. Oh, ow, oh. I almost feel sorry for those guys. They can't even hit us. Oh my gosh. It's not even fair. They're immediately putting out any fires that sprout, but the fires are the least of their worries. The bombs are probably... There goes their ammo storage. There goes half of their building. The rest of it's collapsing. These men are still bravely standing at their posts, though I'm sure they are questioning devotion to the cause. And we have won. It's all steel. That is an ironclad. That is an ironclad if I ever saw one. We're done. There's no point in wasting time there. So we're having a brutal takeover of Dingleton. We could just probably go and immediately take over Innipec as well. The city has no defensive buildings. Okay. How do we build one? Defensive platform 3. Flat cannon is not available. Well, darn. Keep of Crows. That is a mean looking ship right there. A mean looking tower. Guards. Does that mean that land ships can attack and board towers? That would be kind of cool. Like kind of a siege battle, where dudes actually go in there and try to conquer the buildings and keep them intact. What are we looking at? Sentinel, Keep of Crows, a defensive structure. How much money do we even have? We only have $561 in the entire world. Let's forget that. At least for now. The thought you had me is $1,400. Oh boy. We could probably wait on the thought you had me. Wait, where's he coming? Where's he going? Are they both going there? Move to Catwick and yep. We warded off Ulthar, but Kanata is still Canada's still coming right at us. What's this gonna be? What is that horrifying abomination? It's nothing but are those cannons or are those just lanterns? It looks like it's just got a bunch of muskets. Well, let's go ahead and start this battle and we'll see what see how high these guys can go. Oh. Okay, it looks like their service ceiling is about as high as ours. But if we can drop down right on top of them. Ooh! Yep, we can start cracking them open like a crab shell. Crackers ready, men! Drop down. Drop down. Are they actually hurting steel wall armor with muskets? That ain't good at all. Oh, he just blew him right open. Okay, what we need to do is we need to keep our maneuverability up. Oh, oh my gosh, the front of the ship has just been hit. Are we dead? I think we might need to flee. Can we flee? I hope we did. Did the basilisk survive? Select destination. Try to fly back to Dragon Mount. So now that's going to need repairs. It's going to cost $70 to repair that. Dang, we are on the back foot. Something awful. Okay, uncontested defeat. And here they come. Oh, okay. We're all fighting for the same place now. Dragon Mount versus Ulthar. Oh, wait. Where's our, let's get out of there. Where is our, mutilation? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now it has 2 ships. Let's go ahead and retake Dingleton. Their service ceiling sucks. But hopefully we will be able to keep them stuck in between both ships. Let's move these guys up. And can we move you forward? Maybe? There we go. Okay, they've dropped like a stone. Move the grenade men forward. Get the bombs going. This is rather awkward. This is the most awkward battle I've ever seen in this game so far. But we got the grenades in range. Don't let them escape. Do not let them escape. They're coming at us out of the sun. No, they're not. Don't be ridiculous. That's a little bit dramatic, don't you think? They're gonna try to escape. What they're gonna do. They're gonna try to get below us, and then probably get around us. So let's go ahead and continue dropping bombs. Oh, direct hit! 2 direct hits! Very cool. Where are they going? They're moving forward, so let's go ahead and meet them. Ooh, nice. Oh, very nice. I think we might actually get through this battle relatively intact. As long as we just charge forward and pummel them with grenades. And they're dropping like a rock. And now here come the rest of the bombs. Dismantle them. Dismantle them for the Empire. Woo. Okay, that was, let's have a gentle takeover of that region. Where are you coming from? They are going straight for Catwick. Let's go ahead and take Superak back while they're moving to intercept us. I don't want any of that because none of my ships have cannons. Can we just go ahead and go for Catwick then? Yeah, I think we will. And we're just gonna rush them. Gonna push forward. They have reinforced wooden armor, so that should generally protect from musket fire. And here come the bombs. Those poor fools will not even know what hit them. And they've already surrendered. Excellent. Oop, and we just got advanced explosives complete. Is there anything that helps us with income? No? I do like the idea of heavy wooden armor. And let's drop back down to subsidies. Oh, okay. Air Dragoons. Where are our Dragon Riders anyway? Do we have to research those? 75% ammo storage flammability, or more extra or more ammo storage. I'm gonna go ahead and go with less flammability. Actually, I'm gonna go with reinforced hulls first, but I am going to go for less flammability later because I don't want my ships exploding in midair. So now we're back in the black, which is good. And we can probably go ahead and move on to Sodvale. Just definitely gotta get out of the firing arc of their cannons. Move fast, because those cannons will tear through even steel armor. The Mutilatrix is ready and willing to join the party. Ouch! How you looking? Oh, there's a hull breach. Yep, they tore right through the wooden armor as I thought they would, but we are tearing right through theirs. This almost isn't fair. Oh, we just wiped them out. There goes their ammo storage. It collapsed. Everything's collapsing in on itself. That wasn't even fair. So clearly towers are more just a speed bump than anything else. It took them a long time to surrender. Let's go ahead and have a gentle takeover. Or do we want to pillage? Do we want to pillage Winnipeg? I do definitely want to pillage Canada for what they did to us, but let's go ahead and yeah, I think a lesson in who their new leaders are is in order. Ulthar is fighting back against Catbrid. So for now, we have some breathing space. We could just go on to invade Sodvale. What is Inapec like again? Oh, they have a lot. That's, yeah, they're going to be able to hurt us. I don't think even the Basilisk can take that much musket fire. So we could just go ahead and invade Sodvale. Yeah, bombs are just a wee bit overpowered, it seems. Not that I'm complaining. I am not about to look this exploding gift horse in the mouth. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, they're building more ships. This could be a problem. The question is, do we go straight for the capital now and just... Oh my gosh, they're even building another tower. Do we just go straight... Do we just go for it? It might actually work if we just go for it. So we're going to go for it before they can actually get their fleet into the air. This is going to be a daring raid into enemy territory. Only 2 ships. But I'm going to go ahead and trust my empire to them. If this doesn't work out, then we might have to restart. Mutilatrix already has some holes in it. Oh no, they are taking way too much fire. That was a bad idea. The Mutilatrix... Can we tell the Mutilatrix to run? Maybe if you just ground the ship. They don't have any more grenades to throw. Oh boy, this is bad. And they're already getting shot up by musket fire. Can we do anything to hurt them? Are we gonna lose both ships? We're gonna lose both ships, aren't we? Yep. The Basilisk is on fire. The bomb bays are on fire. Everything's exploding. Run! Run! Oh boy. That was bad. That was really bad. We lost them both? Are you serious? Oh no, that's terrible. Okay, well. Yeah, that was bad. But maybe, just maybe, nobody's attacking us right now anyway. And our research just that was a stroke of luck right there. I was not expecting anybody to not retake the initiative. So let's go ahead and see if we can get it back ourselves. I went ahead and I waited a little while. And now we can actually build a much larger ship. Is there any way we can edit designs now that we've already... Yeah, can we open up a design? Can we open up the Thought You Had Me? I want to see what this is like. What is the armor like? Okay, it's got reinforced wooden armor everywhere. We can honestly just remove all the grenade guys. 4 cannons is a pretty fearsome armament already. And I'm not liking how the service ceiling is so low. Is it really that bad? Let's go ahead and just keep them anyway. Alright, so I did some finagling with the armor. This bad boy is now basically a forward-facing cannon ship, a small gunship. It's 1300, which is about as expensive as it was before. But I managed to reduce. I basically just flipped some of the armor around. Although, actually, I feel pretty. Does it cover the cannons? Yeah, it does. And does it cover the ammo supply? Yes. Honestly, could probably just put some wooden armor up there. Gives us a bit of a higher ceiling. Makes it a little less expensive. And that's just going to have to do. Now that's going to make our maintenance pretty much go through the roof. But it will allow us to have the firepower, I hope, to actually attack Inapec. What are we researching anyway? Medium steel armor. That sounds good. That sounds pretty good. Let's get some research programs going, and hopefully we'll be able to finish that a little sooner rather than later. Alright, and with metallurgy done, I think we can actually begin to refit the basilisks with heavier armor. Oh, actually, reinforced wooden armor is better against piercing. That's interesting. But since they're going up against cannons, regular steel armor is probably going to be their best shot anyway. What if we just replaced all this with reinforced wooden armor then? Because we know they're going to go up against... They're definitely going to be able to get above the cannons before they are even able to get... before they are even able to fire on them. Whoa. Oh, reinforced armor is way heavier. No wonder. Okay. No wonder. Okay, so there's a lot of compromises going on here. Steel wall is not as good as reinforced wooden armor, but it weighs a lot less. We might as well just give them... and steel wall is actually less than wooden armor. So this is actually basically the best. Maybe it's because they were just not looking at... maybe they're just not fast enough. And maybe I just do need 2 of them. Oh, why is steel wall so useless? It's all I can get. It's all I can give you guys right now. All right, now my fleet is ready to go. We're going to attempt to re-invade Inapec, even with their 4. Oh, they're big bad 4 flipping towers. They're just turtling up, aren't they? We could try and... While Ulthar is distracted, where is Ulthar anyway? Where'd they go? Where's their fleet? Ooh, oh, their capital's been taken. No wonder. Well, then now's the time. Now's the time to go after those guys. And now let's move both of you up above here and watch you just go to town. They surrendered immediately. Very nice. Well, that used to be one of our towns anyway. Where are you guys going? They're going to Wombatten. Where are they? Whoa, wait. Where are you going? They're going for Catwick. We'll be able to stop them. Oh, right. Oh, good. That's actually very good. What are we looking at here? If they ran from us, then they probably don't think that they have the power to take us on. So let's go ahead and end this video with yes, Kanata and your pathetic little... Oh, you come back with cannons? Well, guess who also has cannons? This is gonna be a really painful day for everybody involved. But let's just see how this goes. Thought you had me? Well, time to live up to your namesake. Okay, good. They went after the thought you had the basilisks first, and the sheer force of the bombs. That was painful looking. That was a bad choice of target, guys. You should have moved. You should not have attempted to take us on like that. And okay, bombs are dropping again. Oh, nice. Definitely keep it up. They are on the run. They know they can't take us on. So keep moving backwards as fast as you can. They're directly beneath our basilisks, and they are going to be punished for that. Very nice. I'm not sure how they're still in the air. They probably still have their suspendium chamber at least. How are you guys looking? Ugh. Pretty okay, but they just surrendered. Okay, good. Excellent. Oh, and now we got another challenger coming in. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, that's pathetic. That is pathetic. Really? We're gonna be able to immediately defeat these guys. Oh, Inapec has retaken their, Oh, the dagger in my back. I thought Inapec was still waiting around for, but nope, they were actually waiting for ships to be built. I thought that they were on the back foot, but they were just waiting for the moment. The Empire has struck back, and I have run out of time, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. But this tale of world conquest is a lot of fun. I love steamships. I love steampunk. I love this entire this entire game. This is an amazing game, guys. I'm having so much fun right now. This is the most fun I've had in a long time. So do please leave a like. I know I would. But because I want to play more of this. I want to take over the whole world, and I want to get those dragon riders. Where the heck are the dragon riders? I just accidentally started the battle. Might as well. And that went about as well as I thought it would for those poor sods. Let's scoot our fleet back. And yep, it's the end for those guys. Ouch. Painful. Alright, we just retook Superak, and as the game has told me, I will soon have the world united under my banner. Obviously. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and remember, I am and will remain your captain, and I will see you in the skies, so keep your guns trained upward. Bye-bye.